If music be the food of love, play on. Give me excess of it. That, Sir Fighting, the appetite may sicken, and so die. Enough no more. 'Tis not so sweet now as it was before. How now? What news from her?
So please, my lord, I might not be admitted, but from her handsome do return this answer. Till 7 years he shall not behold her face at ample view, but like a cloistress she will be veiled walk. A brother's dead love which she would keep fresh and lasting in her sad remembrance.
Oh, that hath a heart of now fine frames, to pay the debt of love, but to a brother. How will she love when the rich golden shaft hath killed the flock of that all affection else that live in her?
What country, friends, is this?
This is Illyria, lady.
And what should I do in Illyria? My brother, he is in Elysium. Perchance he is not drowned. What do you think, sailors?
True, madam, and to comfort you with chance, I saw your brother, most provident in peril, find himself. Courage and hope both teaching him the practice to a strong lass that lived upon the sea, so long as I could see.
For saying so, there's gold. Mine own escape unfoldest to my hope, whereto thy speech serves for authority, the like of him. Know'st thou this country?
Aye, madam. Well, for I was bred and born not 3 hours' travel from this very place.
Who governs here?
A noble duke in nature as in name,
What is the name?
Orsino,
Orsino. I have heard my father name him. He was a bachelor then.
and so is now, or was so very late. And then 'twas fresh in murmur, as you know, what great ones do the less will prattle of, that he did seek the love of fair Olivia,
What's she?
a virtuous maid, the daughter of a count, that died some 12 months since, then leaving her, in the prediction of his son, her brother, who shortly also died.
Oh, that I served that lady, and might not be delivered into the world, till I had made my own occasion mellow. What my estate is.
That were hard to compass, because you omit no kind of suit, not the duke's.
There's a fair behavior in thee, captain. I'll pay thee bounteously. Conceal me what I am, and be my aid, for such disguise as haply shall become the form of my intent. I'll serve this duke. Thou shalt present me as a eunuch to him. It may be worth thy pains, for I can sing and speak to him in many sorts of music that will allow me very worth his service.
Be you his eunuch, and in your mute I'll be. When my tongue blabs, I'll let mine eyes not see.
I think thee, lead me on.
What a plague means my niece to take the death of her brother thus? I am sure cares an enemy to life.
By my troth, Sir Toby, you must come in earlier of nights. Your cousin, my lady, takes great exceptions to your ill hours.
Why, let her expect before expected.
Aye, but you must confine yourself within the modest limits of order.
Confine? I'll confine myself to no finer than I am.
That quaffing and drinking will undo you, I heard. My lady talk of it yesterday, and of a foolish knight that you brought in one night here to be her wooer.
Who? Sir Andrew Aguacheek?
Aye, he.
Why, he has 3,000 ducats a year.
Aye, but he'll have but a year in these ducats. He be a very fool and a prodigal.
Fie, you'll say that so. He plays, the Voy le Gamboys, and speaks 3 or 4 languages, word for word without book, and hath all good gifts of nature.
He hath indeed almost natural, for besides that, he's a fool. He's a great quarreler.
By this hand, there are scoundrels and subtractors, but that say so of him. Who are they?
They that add, moreover, he's drunk nightly in your company.
With drinking healths to my niece, I'll drink to her as long as there is passage in my throat and a drink in Illyria. What, wench? Castigliano vulgo. Here comes Sir Andrew Aguaface. Sir Toby Bell! Sweet Sir Andrew!
I'll ride home tomorrow, Sir Toby.
Oh! Perquire, my dear knight.
What is pourquoi? Do or not do? I would I had bestowed that time in tongues that I have in fencing, dancing, and bear baiting. Oh, had I befall the arts. Faith, I'll be home tomorrow, Sir Toby. Your niece will not be seen, or if she be, she'll none of me. The Count himself here hard by woos her.
She'll none o' the Count. She'll not match above her degree, neither in state, years, nor wit. I have heard her swear it. To it, there's life in it, man.
I'll stay a month longer.
If the Duke continued to do these favors for you, Cesario, you are likely to be much advanced. You hath known him but 3 days, and you are already no stranger.
Is he inconsistent, sir, with his favors?
No, believe me.
I thank you. Here comes the court.
Who saw Cesario ho?
On your attendance, my lord, here.
Stand you a while aloof, Cesario. Thou knowest no less but all. I have unclasped. Therefore, good youth, adjust a gate into her. Do not deny access. Stand at her doors, and tell them that thy fixed foot shall grow, till thou have audience.
Sure, my noble lord, if she be so abandoned to her sorrow as it is spoke, she never will admit me.
Be clamorous and leap all civil bounds, rather than make the unprofited return.
Say I do speak with her, my lord. What then?
Oh, then unfold the passion of my love. Surprise her with discourse of my dear faith, and she will attend and better in thy youth.
I think not so, my lord.
Dear lad, believe it. Prosper well, and thou shalt live as freely as thy lord, to call his fortunes thine.
I'll do my best to woo your lady. Yet a barful strife. Whoever I woo, myself would be his wife.
Nay, either. Tell me where thou hast been, or I will not open my lips as wide as a Bristol may enter in. Way of thy excuse, my lady will hang thee for thy absence.
Let her hang me. He is that well hanged in this world needs to fear no colors.
Yet you will be hanged for being so long absent, or to be turned away is not as good as hanging to you.
Many a good hanging prevents a bad marriage, and, for turning away, let summer bear it out.
Peace, you rogue, no more o' that. Here comes my lady. Make your excuse wisely. You were best.
Wit and be thy will, put me into good feeling. Those wits that think they have thee do very oft prove fools, and I, that I am sure I lack thee. May I pass for a wise man? What says Quinopolis? Better a witty fool than a foolish wit.
Take the fool away.
Do you not hear, fellows? Take away the lady.
Go to, you are a dry fool. I'll know more of you. Besides, you grow dishonest.
Misprisoned in the highest degree. Good Madonna, give me leave to prove you a fool.
Can you do it?
Dexterously, good Madonna.
Make your proof.
I must catechize you for it, Madonna. Good my mouse, of virtue answer me.
Well, sir, for want of other idleness, I'll bide your proof.
Good Madonna, why mourest thou?
Good fool, for my brother's death.
I think his soul in hell, Madonna.
I know his soul is in heaven, fool.
The more fool, Madonna, to mourn for your brother's soul being in heaven. Take away the fool, gentlemen.
What do you think of this fool, Malvolio?
I marvel your ladyship takes delight in such a barren rascal. I saw him put down the other day with an ordinary fool that has no more brain than a stone.
Oh, Malvolio, you are sick of self-love and taste with a distempered appetite. To be generous, guiltless, and free of disposition is to take those things for bird bolts that you deem cannon bullets. There is no slander in a loud fool, though he do nothing but rail.
Now, Mercury, endure thee with leasing, for thou speakest with well fools.
Madam, there is at the gate a young gentleman with much desire to speak to you.
From the Count Orsino, is it?
I know not, madam. 'Tis a far young man, and well attended.
Who of my people hold him in delay?
Sir Toby, madam, your kinsman.
Fetch him off, I pray you. He speaks nothing but madmen. File on him. Go you, Malvolio. If it be a suit from the Count, I am sick, or not at home, what you will, to dismiss it. Now you see, sir, how your fooling grows old and people dislike it.
Thou hast spoke first, Madonna, as if thy eldest son should be a fool, whose skull job a cream with brains for. Here he comes, one by kin, a point weak pium master.
By mine honor, half drunk. What is he at the gate, cousin?
'Tis a gentleman here. A plague o' these pickle herring. How now? Sot!
Good Sir Toby,
Cousin, have you come so early by this lethargy?
Lethargy? I defy lethargy. There's one at the gate.
Aye, Mary, what is he?
Let him be the devil. Aye, he will. I care not give me faith. Well, all is one.
What's a drunken man like, fool?
like a drowned man, a fool and a madman one. Draught above heat makes him a fool, the second mads, and third drowns him.
Go thou and seek the crowner, and let him sit o' my cuz, for he is in the 3rd degree of drink. He's drowned. Go look after him.
He is but mad yet, Madonna, and the fool shout, look, to the madman.
Madam, a yond young fellow swears he will speak with you. I told him you were sick. He takes on him to understand so much, and therefore he comes to speak with you. I told him you were asleep. He seems to have foreknowledge of that too, and therefore he comes to speak with you. What is to be said to him, lady? He fortified against my denial.
Tell him he shall not speak with me.
Has been told so, and he says he'll stand at your door like a sheriff's post and be the supporter to a bench, but he'll speak with you.
What kind of man is he?
Why, of mankind.
What manner of man?
A very ill manner. He'll speak with you. Will you or no?
Of what personage and years is he?
Not yet old enough for a man, nor young enough for a boy. 'Tis with him in standing water, between a boy and man. He is very well favored, and he speaks very shrewishly.
Let him approach.
The honorable lady of the house, which is she?
Speak to me, I shall answer for her. Your will?
Most radiant, exquisite, and unmatchable beauty. Are you the lady of the house?
If I do not usurp myself, I am. Come to what is important isn't. I heard you were saucy at my gates. Are to wonder at, then here too. If you not be mad, be gone. If you have reason, be brief. 'Tis not making time of moon with me to make one in a skipping a dialogue. Tell me your mind.
Most sweet lady,
A comfortable doctrine, and much may be said of it. Where lies your text?
in Orsino's bosom.
In his bosom? In what chapter of his bosom?
To answer by the method, in the first of his heart.
Oh, I have read it. It is heresy. Have you no more to say?
Good madam, let me see your face.
Have you any commission from your lord to negotiate with my face? You are now out of your text, but we will draw the curtain and show you the picture. Look, sir, of such a one as the present, isn't it well done?
Excellently done, if God did all.
'Tis ingrained, sir, 'twill endure wind and weather.
'Tis beauty truly blent, whose red and white nature's own sweet and cunning hand laid on.
Were you sent hither to praise me?
My lord and master loves you. Oh, such love could be recompensed. Through you were crowned, the non-peril of the beauty.
Your lord does not know my mind. I cannot love him. Yet I suppose him virtuous, know him noble, of great estate, of trash and stainless youth. But yet I cannot love him. He might have took an answer long ago.
If I did love you in my master's flame, with such a suffering, such a deadly life, in your denial I would find no sense, I would not understand it.
Why, what would you?
Make me a willow cabin at your gate, and call upon my soul within the house. Write loyal cantons of contemned love, and then sing them loud even in the dead of night. Cry out, Olivia! Oh, you should not rest between the elements of air and earth, but you should pity me.
You much might do it. What is your percentage?
Above my fortunes, yet my state is well. I'm a gentleman.
Get you to your lord. I cannot love him. Let him send no more. Unless penchance, you come to me again. To tell me how long it takes. Very well. I thank you for your pains. Spend this for me.
I'm no feed post, lady. Keep your purse. My master, not myself, lacks recompense. Love makes his heart of flint, that you shall love, and let your fervor, like my master's, be played in contempt. Farewell, fair cruelty.
Unless the master were the man, how now? Even so quickly may one catch the plague. Methinks it feel this youth's perfections with an invisible and subtle self. To creep in at my eyes, let it be. What ho, Malvolio!
Here, madam, at your service.
When after that same peevish messenger, the country's man, he left his ring behind him, would I or would not tell him, I'll none of it. Desire him not to flatter this lord, nor hold him up with hopes. I am not for him. If that the youth will come this way tomorrow, I'll give him the reasons for this, Malvolio.
Madam, I will.
I do not know what, and I fear to find mine eye too great a flatterer for my mind. Fate, show thy first, ourselves we do not owe. What is a decreed must be, and be this so.